I'ma be real with you guys. Valorant sucks. Like, it sucks real bad.
Last player standing.
I hate the game, but I love the game, but I hate the game. Like, when I pull off something like this, it makes me feel really good and it makes my brain juices happy. But I feel like the other half of the time that I'm playing, it's just not fun. It's not just me though, right? Like, Valorant feels harder now. It's not as easy as it used to be. And I know there's a couple obvious reasons for that, right? You can blame the evolution of the game. As time goes on, people just get better at it. It makes sense. I mean, here's a couple of examples. This is from a silver lobby now.
Don't let me die!
And then this is from a platinum lobby in beta.
Oh my god.
It actually hurts so bad watching that back. But it's night and day. Although that's true, that's not the point of the video. The main thing I wanted to go over are the act resets and how Valorant is manipulating you. Standing over you like the puppeteer, playing with your emotions. Dance for me, dance! And a big part of this is the reset that happens to your rank at the end of every act. Do me a favor right now, go to the comments section below, tell me what rank you ended last act, and then tell me what rank you got placed in this act. I have a feeling we're gonna see a lot of the same things. It feels like more often than not, most act resets, you're going down at least 2 ranks. And this isn't like a well-kept secret or anything, right? The whole reason I'm making this video is because I made an Instagram reel not too long ago complaining about this same exact thing, and it ended up getting hundreds of thousands of views, and the entire comment section was people saying one of 2 things. It was either people complaining that they were silver and bronze going up against plats and diamonds who got put down in their rank, or it's people saying to just get good. But this isn't a coincidence. I've been playing recently, and while I've been down in the silver and gold ranks, I'm consistently seeing players in my lobbies who were plat last act. And I'm not alone on this. Nobody's getting placed back where they were before, and it's on purpose. The game does this to you so that you play more. It's a psychological trick. When the game tanks your rank, you mentally go, oh, what am I doing down here? I don't belong here. I gotta play to get back to where I belong. So therefore, you spend more time on the game, and the longer that you play the game, the more likely you are to spend money on it. And the more money you spend, the happier Riot Games is. So it's literally on purpose. I mean, if you got placed gold 3, you might not be playing as much as if you got placed silver 1 and felt the need to climb back up. But I'd love to show you some examples if you'll let me. I joined a game here on this account called Megas Golf. All you need to know about this account is that it consistently places iron to bronze, and its current peak is bronze 3. And it's also named after an emote that I had when I used to golf a lot on Toontown. That's a whole other story though. With this bronze account, I got placed into a lobby with a lot of other bronze and silver players. It checks out so far. Maybe the game is putting me in a slightly higher skill level to see if I'm ready to rank up. Does this account belong in bronze, or is it good enough to hang with the silvers? That would be a great question if these people were actually silver. Before the match even started, one of these guys had a gold 3 plaque on his player card. Okay, maybe we give him the benefit of the doubt. He had a really good run at the end of the act, got to gold 3, and then he got reset to like silver 3. Not that big of a deal. So at least I figured I'd ask, where did they place last act? I got a couple scattered answers from iron to bronze to gold. Like, okay, yeah, sure, checks out so far. Maybe they're lying, but nothing seemed too out of the ordinary. And then, my team got smoked. Absolutely annihilated, blown out of the water. 13-1, that's not even bad on a good day. I'd uninstall the game at this point. But I was curious, so that got me to do something that I normally hate doing. I did some research. Here I was worried about the guy who was gold 3 who ended the game 13-5, when I should have been worried about this guy, Senior Octopus, who went a hearty 23-4. I mean, the game says he's a bronze 3, but then again, so was half of my team and none of them went 23-4. So what's happening here? That's when I decided to do some super sleuthing and expert hacking and going to check the Valorant tracker. And Senior Octopus peaked Diamond 1.
Oh my god.
And this wasn't like that long ago. This was just a couple acts. And now he's down to Bronze 3? You can claim he's smurfing, I get that, it happens, but in this case, I don't think so. And this isn't meant to be a hate train on Senior Octopus. I think he played well, I think he's a great guy, and I have a lot of respect for him for playing Valorant as an octopus. You think the 8 arms would help, but they don't have any fingers. So it's actually more difficult for them to play video games. My point being here is that this happened again and again. Take a look at my main account. I finished last act at Platinum 3, and then this act I got placed Silver 3. That is 2 entire ranks below where I ended. Now I understand if you just play well enough, you'll climb the ranks and get back in no time. I mean heck, after a couple of wins, I actually double ranked up from Silver 3 to Gold 2. But before that, I want to back up just a little bit. My very first game after getting placed, I got placed against somebody who was Plat 3 last act, and placed with somebody who was Plat 2 and someone else who was Gold 1 respectively. And at the end of this close game that we barely squeaked out, you can see that everybody in the lobby is ranked somewhere between Silver and Gold. Do you know what this means? It means that everybody is getting thrown down to the bottom. Nobody is special. I don't care if you were Plat, Diamond, Ascendant, everyone's getting kicked down. And at the very beginning of an act, when everybody gets thrown to the bottom, it's obvious that the game still tries to pair you with some other people of your skill level, even though you're not playing at that skill level. You think if you play Silver, you're gonna play against other Silvers, not Diamonds and Ascendants who got knocked down to Silver. So now you have this giant pool of players between Iron and Gold, which is just full of people, some of which are Iron and Gold, and some of which are not. But it doesn't matter because they're all mixed together now. So good luck. So the main difference here is instead of being Platinum and playing against other Platinums, you're all Silver playing against each other, trying to claw your way over each other to get back to Platinum. You ever see that movie World War Z with all the zombies climbing over each other? That's all the Plats and Diamonds who got placed in Silver who are clawing over each other trying to get back to Gold. So it sucks when you're meant to be Platinum, but then you get placed in a lobby against somebody who was Diamond, and now all you are is a stepping stone for them to crush so they can get back where they belong, and you stay stuck in Silver Elo hell. And you're there fighting off all the other Silvers, and you can't tell if they're actually Silver or if they're imposter Silvers. People who are actually Diamond, they just happen to be Silver right now. And see, I can say all this because while I was in Gold, I was playing against a Diamond player who absolutely just kicked my ass. Ugh. So yeah, this sucks. And obviously it's here because the game is trying to manipulate you to play more and spend more money. And it's working, so why would they change it? So what do we do about this? Well, number one, you could just do nothing and feed into it. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you to do otherwise, you just do whatever you want. But for your own mental health, I have 2 more options. Number one, stop playing the game altogether. I promise you it'll work wonders. You'll go from this to this. But I also understand that Valorant is a social platform. It's a way for some people to interact with another human being where they might not otherwise. And it's a great way to spend time with friends. So with that being said, I do have a second option. Be patient. Wait a month before you try climbing your rank again. Give it a little bit of time, and all of these Plats and Diamonds who are clawing over each other to get back to where they belong will eventually all get out of Silver, and then when you hop back in, you're gonna play against real Silvers. Most of the time. I mean, Silver's a really convoluted rank. There's gonna be Smurfs. There's no getting around that. But at least if you're meant to be Bronze, you'll play against Bronzes. But more often than not, you'll actually be playing against players of that skill level. So if you're meant to be Bronze and you're just trying to play some Bronze games and everyone in Bronze is actually a Plat in disguise, give it a little bit of time, come back, and then the Bronze lobbies are just gonna be Bronze lobbies again, and you can have fun learning the game more. I promise you it works because I have proof. Here's one where I sat in this corner because I was too busy doing something on my other monitor when someone jumped out right in front of me. So I got that kill, took the gun, the Sage missed horribly, got that kill, and then I walked right into spawn and took out the next 3 guys one at a time. Their aim was terrible. Oh, absolutely terrible. Here's another clip where I'm the last one alive against 5 opponents. The Phoenix flashes me, but I just kept on firing and he walked right into my bullets. Both Sage and Breach can't hit their shots, so I take one of them out, heal myself, and then head towards the spike. And this is where they thought they could get cheeky and knife me. But they're terrible at it, because, again, this is bronze. And with just the neon left, I stick to defuse, because the neon can't get to me in time, because again, it's bronze. I can understand playing like this if you're up like 10-0, but they're now down 11-6. And I'll show you one more because it's fun. This was a 6-man ace I did as Reyna, and it really was as easy as just blasting the first couple of people, and then I rotated onto site. I got the clove here, saw them revive, and then shot them in the back. I went back down the stairs to B main, had a nasty flick on the Reyna, and then finished it off with the Vice.
Oh my god, dude, you're insane.
So what's the point of all this? What I'm trying to say with this video is that it's not just you. I mean, maybe it is, but like probably not. Valorant really is working against you to make it harder to rank up. And again, it's on purpose because they want you to play longer. And if you're playing at the beginning of a new act, any rank from iron to gold can feel like any rank from iron to gold. Get mad at the game if you want. That's absolutely fine. It's your right as an American. But now at least you're aware of what's going on. It could be worse though. I mean, you could be playing League. But thank you for watching, it's greatly appreciated. Leave a like for a bonus tier RR. I can't guarantee that, please don't sue me. And subscribe, otherwise I'm gonna join your Valorant lobby and be that one guy that plays music through his mic the whole time. This is a threat. I am threatening you. There's also a video popping up over here that you can click on where I go over some of the announcements with the Switch 2 release that I guarantee you have not seen yet. And that's it. Tell me your worst Valorant moment down in the comment section below, because I'm just so curious. I need to know. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.